steadfast, dependable. And she said if she's being honest, stubborn, and strong-willed as well, and I think her grandmother must be a lot like Sarah, because she certainly is. She said she herself became the mother of 3 and lived on her own by the time she was 18 years old. And even with their children, she maintained going to a normal high school, graduating a semester early, and finishing business administration at Tulsa Tech her senior year. After she worked and attended college classes since graduating high school, she set out a path for business and decided halfway through that wasn't for her. She then completed a medical assistant phlebotomy school and then welcomed her fourth child into the world. She did her CNA at TCC and eventually her Associate of Science at TCC. During this time, she also maintained working full-time and raising her children. She has survived a lot of loss in her time. Her grandfather, when she was 8, to ALS, her father to MI, heart attack when she was 9, her firstborn son to prematurity, and her youngest to tragedy. Her husband, she met her husband 7 years ago, and they've been married for 6 years. She's got 2 really handsome boys. I met them tonight. They're 12 and 14. Throughout nursing school, she's been a medical assistant at an OB-GYN office, and I think they're really going to miss her because she is about to become an RN. And I already know what her test date is. If she wants to share it, she can. So I'd like for you all to welcome Miss Sara Marquette.
Woo-hoo! Woo! Woo-hoo!
I figured I'd be crying by the end of the speech, not by the beginning. I just want to open with a quote. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. By Joshua Moran. My first thought when asked to give this speech was back when we met. There was no way I was going to be able to get through this, or speak slow enough that anybody could understand me. I was nothing short of terrified. I thought about it for a short time, and the answer did seem like a no-brainer. I have to do it. If I don't, I may look back and regret missing such an opportunity. My husband and I always tell our children all the time to face their fears and never give up on anything that you may regret later, because once the time has passed, you may never get it back. And as long as you know you gave 100%, then hold your head high. So there was no way I could say no. This opportunity was much like taking my first steps to nursing school. I was excited and I knew exactly what I wanted to do with my life. But getting there would require faith, trust, risk, confidence, patience, which is not a virtue I possess, strength, and a little push from a good friend. I cannot be more elated to be standing here today and sharing this moment with all of you. We have been through the change from this experience, and I did another quote. The pain you feel today is the strength you feel tomorrow. For every challenge encountered, there's an opportunity for growth. We have learned how strong we really are, and just how much we can handle and still succeed. We have faced things that we thought we would never be strong enough, and held ourselves together when we wanted to fall apart. Learned to stand on our own 2 feet, and learned that we do have value, and we should value ourselves. We have also found our weaknesses and have pushed through. Most of us at one time or another was convinced this day would never come. And for once, I'm so glad to say, we were wrong. We have made it. We have succeeded. We are stepping out into the rest of our lives. The doors are all open, and our future can carry us as far as we can dream. Or in case Melissa's case, we can take a breath and just relax. We made it. We survived. We conquered. We have accomplished goals that some said we never would, and some always knew we would even when we didn't. The doors are all open, and the possibilities are endless. We fought for our dream, and we get to live it. We also want to take a moment to say thank you to all the family and friends here today. You all may never know how much your love and support helps every one of us find the strength to see this chapter of our lives to the end. You all helped physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and us even financially. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. When beginning nursing school, I came in with a plan. Keep my head down, my mouth shut, and focus completely on my studies. Those of you here that know me are probably laughing at the mere thought of me keeping my mouth shut. I didn't have time to make new friendships with everything going on in my life. I once again was wrong. When I finally let down my wall, or they broke it down, I've discovered some of the most amazing women, and that I was lucky to be sharing this journey with them. We've spent more time the last 2 years than we've spent with our own families. Laughter, tears, frustrations, heartaches, and mental breakdowns. Ladies, we have shared them all. I soon discovered not only did I have time for new friendships, but I needed them, and I will hold them close forever. The world is a better place with all of you in it, and every one of you will make phenomenal nurses. And lastly, I want to thank the instructors. You all have one of the hardest jobs imaginable. You've listened to us whine, cry, throw fits, and wanted to quit. Through it all, you've never given up on us. You have pushed us to rise to the challenge, always telling us you can do it, and always believing in us. Thank you for your guidance, understanding, patience, and support. I'm going to end this this quote. The author is unknown, but I think they might have been through nursing school. No one is going to hand me success. I must go out and get it myself. That's why I'm here, to dominate, to conquer the world and myself. Congratulations, graduates, we made it.
Thank you, Sarah. In this life, there are a few times that we can claim